What's up everybody? Welcome to the Phase Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan, and if you are new here, thank you for joining me, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back as always. Today on the table, I have another waterless oil diffuser, a smart scent product for your home. It's from a company called JCloud. I've looked at a few of their models in the past, most recently this really cool, larger model, but this one is the plug-in, the small version for tight spaces, small apartments, helping your place smell good, but staying out of sight. Now, these waterless diffusers are awesome. I've talked about them plenty before. I think they're a great solution instead of candles or plugins, like the oils from like Bed Bath & Beyond, or the watery diffusers that get clogged and don't really smell that strong. These things, on the other hand, work great. And in this video, I'm gonna unbox this, tell you about how to use it, my experience with it. I'm gonna do some testing and then let you know whether or not I think it's worth picking up. Now, before we get too deep in that, if you're not already, consider becoming a subscriber. It helps the channel grow. I would love you for it. And ring the notification bell, leave a comment. All that stuff helps me to continue bringing you awesome tech reviews. At least I hope you think they're awesome. But enough about that. Let's take a look at this compact, portable, waterless oil diffuser. So not much to look at on the box itself here, so we won't waste time with that. Let's just crack it open and take a look at what's inside. Now, you'll notice that the box for this is significantly smaller than the other diffusers I've reviewed recently, and that's because this really is a more compact, portable version. If you've got a small apartment or you're traveling, some people need a good smelling hotel or cabin, extended, your vacation home or something. Why not, right? So, frequently asked questions for JCloud, just kind of a warranty card, and then the manual right here. Their manuals really aren't that extensive. It just has info on how to download their scent marketing app, which this one uses, and then how to unscrew the container and put your oil in. It's all very self-explanatory, and I'm going to show you in this video anyway. So this is the box. If we pull off this foam on top here, we've got the diffuser right here. Now, first impressions, this is my first time seeing this. This one obviously is not as attractive as the larger silver full metal version. This is kind of plastic generic-y, very lightweight, but still has like heft up top where the mechanics are. Down here, this is just like the container, I imagine. We'll see how we take that off. Oh, I'm twisting it the wrong way. That's how you open it. Okay, so it's got a plug-in here. You can just stick it onto the wall. Button-wise, I don't really see any buttons on here, which means you're going to control this completely from your phone, which has its pros and cons, as I'm sure all of us with smart home products are aware. This is just a plastic cover, and then here is your scent bottle right here in the bottom, okay? And all of these are going to function with the same technology. They don't require diluting your essential oils. You just pour them straight in here, and it is much more potent and strong when you use it. So that's the bottle. You fill it up, you screw it back on, you take this little cover, latch it on, and that's it. So that's how you work it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of plug this little guy in over here. And one of the things that's really important is the sound of the unit. So I'm gonna put my mic down here by the plug. And surprisingly, this unit, let me put this mic back on here. This plug-in one is not as quiet as this one, okay? So already, I really liked this model just because of how quiet and how good looking it was. And you'd think the smaller it gets, the quieter it would be. But that one actually had a little bit louder of a motor. Not super loud, but if you're in like a dead quiet room, no one's talking, you're like reading a book, you would hear this power on and power off. Now if you're hosting a party or something, or people are talking, you got kids running around, no one's really gonna notice that. So I'm gonna plug it back in, and I'm gonna open the app up. The app that these use is called Scent Marketing. So let me switch the camera around and I'll show you the app if you haven't seen my previous video on this. All right, so here's the app, Scent Marketing. If we open that up, this is my other diffuser, the larger model. If I hit refresh here, we can see that this is the small plug-in one, okay? The password is 8888 for all of these models. And just like in the bigger version, they've got a couple different programs set up here, grade 1, grade 4. You can kind of adjust the parameters. I'm gonna turn this one off, but you can say, like, let's say we want this to start at 7 a.m., right? And then we want it to end at, I don't know, just pick an arbitrary number, 6 p.m., right? And you want it to run on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but then not the other days of the week. You can turn those off. You can adjust like how long it runs for. Let's say you want it to work for 15 seconds and then pause for 200 seconds. So you can dial in, really specifically, and then you would just hit save. and now that program is saved right there. So you could turn off which programs are on, so now none of them are running. You hit save, and it will update with the device. So that's the app. It's pretty straightforward. You can, even rename it. So we could like rename this one to like plugin or something. So you can keep different diffusers separate. So this one and the silver one that I looked at previously both use the same app, which is a nice bonus. All right, so after getting some use with this guy, I'm happy to say that despite the kind of boring looks and being a touch louder than the silver model, the scent output is just as good. I think all of these are using basically the same motor, maybe some a little stronger than the other, but the scent output from this little hole right here works fantastic. Plenty potent, not as much as the commercial kind of bulky white machine that I first looked at from JCloud, but pretty similar even to this model. Okay, so it's really gonna kind of come down to form factor. This can be set on tables, it looks pretty nice, kind of gets your scent more in a central area. This one has to be plugged in a little lower to the ground, maybe won't be spreading the scent quite as effectively. It's, you're gonna kind of have to see what works best for your space. This is also more affordable, so is the looks and the build quality and the slightly louder sound worth the reduction in price compared to the other models? That's for you to decide. But as far as functionality, just like the other JCloud diffusers I have checked out, it works great. The scent is strong and no clogging issues in my other models for a long time. We'll do a follow-up on this in a little while and see, if it experiences any of that, but I don't expect it to. So if you want to grab one of these compact waterless diffusers, I'll include a link down in the description. I'll also include some links to past review videos of the other models, just in case you want something a little bigger or a little, more robust. You can buy through there and support the channel. I would, of course, love you for it. But if you're not already, consider hitting the subscribe button, ringing the bell, leaving a comment. You know the drill. It really does help, and I can see how many people don't do it, and I wish you would. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.